Deep house with uplifting EDM touches and a new musical identity, while staying in the same motivational morning genre, 124 BPM. This version should feel more punchy, clean, and early morning momentum, with emotional discipline. Different from the glossy skyline, breezy rooftop festival lift. Get up before the world gets loud. Start with a dog with a dog with a dog with a dog with a start with a start with a. Start with a black minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a bed. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. 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 Start with a deep house. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Deep house with uplifting EDM touches and a new musical identity, while staying in the same motivation morning genre. 1, 2, 3, 4. This version should feel more punchy, clean, and early morning momentum, with emotional discipline. Different from the glossy skyline, breezy rooftop festival lift. Get up before the world gets loud. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a deep house with uplifting EDM touches and a new musical identity, while staying in the same motivation morning genre. 124 BPM. This version should feel more punchy, clean, and early morning momentum, with emotional discipline. Different from the glossy skyline, breezy rooftop festival lift and bass heavy sunrise versions. Get up before the world gets loud. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise, and start with a minimal. 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 Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a deep house with uplifting EDM touches and a new musical identity, while staying in the same motivation morning genre 154 BPM. This version should feel more punchy, clean, and early morning momentum with emotional discipline. Get up before the world gets loud. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal, sharp sunrise. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a minimal. Start with a I woke up with the weight of last night still hanging somewhere behind my eyes. The room was quiet, the sky was pale, and my heart felt slow like a story gone stale. The coffee steamed, but my hands were cold, like I was tired of being brave and bold. Outside the city was already alive, like everybody else had learned how to survive. A train rolled by, a child laughed loud, a woman walked fast through the waking crowd. And there I stood with a mind full of noise, trying to hear my own small voice. Some mornings don't arrive like gold, they come half broken, they come half cold. But even then, beneath the ache, there's something in me that won't break. So I open the window, let the air rush in, let the light touch every place I've been. I don't need answers, I just need a sign that this tired heart can still keep time. Give me a fire for the morning, a reason to move, a reason to begin. When the doubt gets loud and the world feels heavy, let the sunlight find my skin. Give me a fire for the morning, something stronger than fear inside. I don't need perfect, I just need courage and a little hope to carry outside and the day felt real. The kind of truth you don't have to explain or feel. A baker opened up the little shop. A rider flew past and refused to stop. An old man watered flowers by the gate like gentle things could still outlive the wait. And somehow that small ordinary scene felt bigger than all the places I'd been. Maybe strength isn't always loud. Maybe it doesn't need a stage or crowd. Maybe it lives in showing up again with a cracked up heart and a shaky grin. Maybe winning isn't taking the crown. Maybe it's not letting your soul back down. Maybe it's standing in the middle of pain and still choosing to dance in the rain. Now the rhythm in my chest comes back like a train returning to a faithful track. And every step I take begins to say you were made to meet this day. Give me a fire for the morning, a reason to move, a reason to begin. When the doubt gets loud and the world feels heavy, let the sunlight find my skin. Give me a fire for the morning, something stronger than fear inside. I don't need perfect, I just need courage and a little hope to carry me through the climb. I know what it's like to smile while breaking, to keep one dream alive while the rest is shaking, to want the world and still feel small, to hear your name and doubt it all. But the skies never stayed dark forever, and pain was never meant to own you forever. Sometimes the bravest thing you'll ever do is trust that the light still reaches you. Feeling go, let the heartbeat take control. If all you have is one more try, then let that be enough tonight. Give me a fire for the morning, a spark that turns the fear to gold, a voice inside that keeps on saying you were never made to fold. Feels bruised and uninspired, I'll still open up the blinds and breathe, because the morning still believes in me. Get up before the world gets loud. Get up before the world gets loud. Get up before the world gets loud. Deep house with uplifting EDM touches and a new musical identity, while staying in the same motivational morning genre. 123, 124 BPM. This version should feel more glossy, rolling in golden hour city glide. Not breezy rooftop like the previous one, not punchy runners high, not nocturnal bass driven, not piano house bounce. The core identity here is silky motion, shimmering synth rhythm, elegant bass propulsion, and a smooth motivational lift that feels like walking into a bright city morning with absolute confidence. Start with a with a sleek sunrise. Avoid heavy soulful roads. Avoid tribal percussion focus. Avoid darker late night tension. This one should feel luminous, premium, and smooth. For EDM flavor, use micro-edited hi-hat flickers, chopped delay tails, granular vocal wisps, reverse synth swells, tiny stutter fills, and stereo ear candy and transitions. Keep it tasteful and woven into the groove. The pre-chorus should rise through widening pads, filtered chord pulses, layered harmonies, and a subtle increase in top percussion. The chorus should bloom into a bright, uplifting, deep house release. With fuller bass motion, wider synth stacks, melodic lead lift, lay, lift, lift. With fuller bass motion, wider synth stacks, melodic lead lift, lay, lift, lift. Deep house release, 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 deep house release. With fuller bass motion, with fuller bass motion, with fuller bass motion. Why? But the light keeps striking. A blade of gold through the blinds is rising. The coffee's hot in my restless hands, and the city outside already has plans. A train rolls by and the whole floor shakes, and I can feel my heartbeat wake, like something buried beneath the night has found its spark and its appetite. I'm not all rested, not all clear, still shaking off a little fear, still carrying pieces of yesterday like dust I forgot to wash away. But something in the morning air feels like a promise waiting there, like every sound beyond my door is telling me to become much more. A bike cuts past through the silver rain, a radio hums down the block again. A woman laughs while she locks a gate, and somehow hope doesn't feel too late. Maybe the miracle isn't loud, maybe it lives in the waking crowd, in tiny sparks I almost miss, in sunlight warming up my wrist. So I throw the curtains open wide, let the cold air hit my tired side. No more waiting till I feel just right, I'm taking this morning with all my might. Let the silence crack, let the shadows run. I've got a pulse that's louder than the sun. I was built to explode. Perfect feeling, I was born for this rise. I step outside and the air feels electric, like the whole world woke up and meant it. The cafe opens, the shutters rise, and the street starts glowing in morning light. Footsteps echo, engines singing, every little ordinary thing feels like a sign, feels like a spark, like the day is pulling me out of the dark. Maybe courage is a choice you make before your hands stop starting to shake. Maybe strength is getting up with a tired heart and an empty cup. Maybe winning doesn't start with noise, maybe it starts when you make the choice to stop asking if you're enough and move like your blood was built for love. Now my heartbeat starts to climb, like it's sinking up with time. Every second starts to say we'll make the on this day. So I lift my head, I square my stance, and I get this morning every chance, because the life I want won't wait for me to become less afraid. So let the skyline open wide, let the daylight flood my mind. I don't need perfect, I just need motion, a little fire and a full devotion. Let the silence break, let the fear let go. I'm not here more. So take one breath and take a more, and give this day what your heart is for. Your hands still shake, let them shake. If your voice cracks, let it break. You don't need perfect to begin, you just need the fire within. To the low and to the lift, let the whole world feel this shift. Feel the rhythm in your chest. This is your hour, give it your best. I was built to explode at sunrise, and I'm stronger than I've ever been. Every scar, every hard night only taught me how to win. I was built to explode at sunrise, with the future in my eyes. From the first light, I'm a window to the stars above tonight. I was built to explode at sunrise, turn the doubt into a flame. Take every fear that held me back and leave it buried in yesterday. I'm not just waking up today, I'm stepping fully into flight. Hands up high, heart open wide, and I'm running with the light. So if tomorrow finds me slow, I'll still open up and let it glow. Because every dawn says the same: wake up and set your soul to flame. Breathe in the day. The room is quiet, but the light is moving. A pale gold line on the wall, proving that even slow hearts can learn to run. That every hard night still meets the sun. The coffee's warm in my tired hands. The city outside already has plans. A bus rolls by, a window shakes, and I can feel my whole chest wake. I'm not already, not all clear, still brushing off a little fear, still carrying pieces of yesterday, like a coat I forgot to throw away. But something in the morning air feels like a promise hanging there, like every sound beyond my door is telling me to ask for more. So I open up the window wide, let the cold air hit my tired side. No more waiting for the perfect sign. If the dawn is here, then this fire is mine. I breathe in the day, let it run through my veins. Turn the silence into motion, turn the pressure into flames. I breathe in the day, like the sun lives in my chest. Take the weight I wore last night and turn it into my best. I breathe in the day, put my hands up to the sky. Take every fear that held me down and leave it somewhere out of sight. I breathe in the day till my whole heart comes alive. I'm not just waking with the morning, I'm learning how to rise. I step outside and the air feels clean, like a whole street's been washed in a dream. A bike cuts fast through a silver lane, a radio hums through the morning rain. A cafe opens, the shutters rise, a tired smile and sleepy eyes. A woman laughs while locking her door, and somehow hope feels close once more. Maybe courage is a quiet spark, a little light inside the dark. Maybe strength is showing up with an unfinished dream and an unfinished cup. Maybe winning doesn't start with noise, maybe it starts when you make the choice to let the fear stay where it's been and let the daylight back within. Now my heartbeat starts to climb, like it's sinking every time. Every second starts to say, you were made of all this day. I breathe in the day, let it run through my veins. Turn the silence into motion, turn the pressure into flames. I breathe in the same. Wake up and become the flame.